Good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So, it's day number 3 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. A bicycle trip up the Atlantic coast of America to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available. That you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So I'm here at the Ortona Lock South Campground. I stayed with this puppy dog last night, Dingo. Super cool dog. And yeah, I'm gonna ride around and kind of check out the actual campground itself. I never got a chance to do that last night. I got in here before dark, but I sat here and talked to my family, worked on the video, started it uploading. It was a really slow upload from here. Either way, headed into Fort Myers today to meet up with the Ends of the Earth cycling crew. Super excited about that. Already received a text from Justin Hannikin himself. And yeah, I'm gonna get on the road, and you guys will see more of that right about now. All right, well, it is hot today. Man, I just stopped and had some Pedialyte. Not the stuff for like your kids, but it's like an advanced hydration Pedialyte drink. And within 30 seconds, I could feel my brain recovering from the heat and exercise exhaustion. I have never had another like Gatorade or Powerade or any type of rehydration drink do what that did. Unreal. Like, that's my new jam for sure. Another thing, my toes on my right foot in the middle keep going numb. I've readjusted my cleats on my sandals, and I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on getting a different seat post. On the Giant, I had used a seat post that had a shock absorber in it, and that's the only thing I can figure is a difference. This bike is better fitted to me and was fitted to me. So there's not much else I can think of that would be causing it. But I'm gonna go to the Trek store down here in Fort Myers when I get that way and go get a seat post. I've already called ahead. They had one there, and it is waiting on me to get there. So 10 miles left to go to get there, and then like 500 feet to the church I'm staying at tonight. So I'm getting back on the road. All right, so I stopped here at Trek Bikes in Fort Myers and got a new suspension seat post. This one is already feeling better. I've only rode it from the store to here. So yeah, thank you so much guys at Trek in Fort Myers. There's actually another sponsor for the Ends of the Earth cycling ride, and I called them and they had 2 this week and sold them both this week of the suspension seat posts. So thank goodness for Trek here. Yeah, if you're in Fort Myers, stop by Trek and pay them a visit. Now it's time to get to the church. All right, so wow, what a busy evening. Went to the church, Justin picked me up, went to the store, came back, ate an amazing dinner that Karina made. Got set up here at the house, took a shower. Just all so good. But yeah, now it's time to cut and edit this video for the day because I'm pooped. I got my video call in with my family. So yeah, another exciting day. Tomorrow we have the director's ride, which I think I'm going to do the 30-mile ride. They have a 15, 30, and 45. So I'll definitely put some footage up of that tomorrow. But as far as today, this one's over with. It's in the books. Long, hot day. I got sunburnt again. I'm putting on sunscreen. I'm just getting burned. So anyway, if you do know anyone who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, drop their name in the comments or find me through the Papa link in the description. Any way that you choose to find me, through Facebook, email, it doesn't matter. And don't forget that you can donate to Redeeming Eden through the Papa link or through the International Gospel Outreach link, where you can also donate to the Cody Jordan Funeral Fund. If you'd like more information on that, you can go back to the first video of the series, and I explain a little bit more about it. I'm done for the day though. 42-something miles in the Florida heat wore me out. So, as usual guys, I love you. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night. You know, the good stuff always happens after the credits are over with. So, for those of you who do watch the credits, here's some cool info for you. Many of you know I've been praying about what to name the bicycle. And so I went through all these green names, like, what's a good green name? And nothing would stick. I just couldn't think of anything that would work. And so, you know, I knew St. Patrick's Day was coming up, and I was thinking Patty. I was thinking all kinds of different names. And back in, you know, when I scheduled my train ticket to Fort Lauderdale, this was almost 2-3 weeks ago. I was talking with Liam. I had already scheduled it. I had to choose one of 2 different train stations, Tampa or Fort Lauderdale. On my first ride, I had already done Tampa to Fort Myers. So I wanted to do Fort Lauderdale to Fort Myers this time. And so me and Liam were talking, and I was like, what's a good green name, buddy? We really got to come up with this green name. And he was like, well, you know, we could name it after a turtle. And, you know, their first turtle, I can't remember, they wanted to call it Shellbell or something. And I was like, no, I know I'm slow, you know, on the bike, but I don't want to have a turtle name for the bike. I mean, I do take naps during the day, but what else can we go with here? And so Liam looked over at the alligator that hangs on the back of the panniers. That's the one that represents him. And he named that alligator Allie a long time ago, years ago. And so I was like, Allie, I think I like it. And so, quite serendipitously, by no coincidence whatsoever, when I got off the train in Fort Lauderdale, I paralleled Alligator Alley for the very first, 10 miles of my ride. As a matter of fact, when I'm doing the voiceover on the berm, the interstate to the left on day one is Alligator Alley, which is a well-known interstate that cuts right through the Everglades in South Florida. And so the official name for the bike is Alligator Alley, A-L-L-E-Y. So Alley, I like it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.